starting off this episode with a match against Sevilla, getting straight into the action. This is gonna be a very tough episode with the likes of Cresta Nevada, I think that's how you say it, in the Champions League. Then away from home, then we also have a game up against Sevilla here, and a game against Villarreal. As we start this game off against Sevilla, it comes in, crossed into Santiago, who shoots, and it's a great save by their goalkeeper. What a shot! Like that was just such a good shot, but it was just straight at the goalkeeper. As before halftime, we get fouled, and that, I think, to be honest, I would say that's a red, but the ref would give him a yellow card. As we get into the second half here, well, the end of the first half, basically the 50th minute, it took long to end. But yeah, that would be the end of the half. 0-0, the halftime score. There hasn't really been action. Before 48 minutes in, we had a chance. Out wide, crossed in, headed away. But Silva won the header. Good touch by Santiago. Then the shot, but it just goes wide of the post. Unlucky. Before 55 minutes in, we are trying to get that early goal as we are at home. But a chance for Luis. What a goal, but in quick succession, a chance for the best goal of our career. I choke you down just like a pill. We take the 2-goal advantage against Sevilla over here. Before 84 minutes in, trying to get the goal away from home, they do. As the ball was too powerful, as it was crossed in past Listen, and they had a tap in. But it wouldn't be enough to salvage anything for this game. As you can see, Silson was like in a bad position, but otherwise he's had a good game. So that would be the end of the game here. We get the dub 2-1 in such an important game. This was like a derby, and Santiago has scored a brace. This was a big game for us in our career. But now we have just beaten Sevilla at home. Before we decided we wanted to get a haircut over here, we decided we were gonna get a ponytail haircut. But it's gonna be long down, but when we are gonna be playing matches, it's just gonna be ponytails like you can see over here. So it's gonna be out like you saw just now. You can rewind if you didn't see properly, but when we have a match, it's gonna be tied. Before we hit up some of our teammates so that we could go to training, just train ourselves, since our coach wanted us to relax before the match. But Santiago wants some intense, hardcore training so that he doesn't lose fitness and concentration. As over here, they just started training over here. He hit up Kim Pembe and 2 other teammates. It was a nice day. Before, when they went home, Santiago just started practicing his free kicks. He really thinks he could be the free kick taker, and I believe he can as well. That Like, he is just, I don't know. It's just his long range shooting is also good. Like that goal, even though it wasn't long range, the accuracy on that went top corner, hit both the post and the crossbar. One of the best goals of our career. That's why I said that, as he puts that free kick nicely into the corner before a knackable free kick into the bottom left. Before Luis went home, but before he went home, he went to customize his bike. He changed the color from red to black. As you know, we got the bike in the other episode. Before we got home, took a shower after that training session before the game against Zagreb. Sorry, why did I say Cresta earlier? Anyway, big game in the Champions League, as we drew with City in the first game of our Champions League campaign. This needs to be a win for us. Zagreb are at the top currently, but that's because each team has 1 point, and I think they're like alphabetically on top, something like that. But as you can see, the concentration on their faces, all we need to do is get a dub, but it's away from home, so it's not going to be that easy, as they had a chance there, but it was blocked. Before, in the middle, crossed in, and then their teammates hit it wide. What a punch by Silison, but didn't go that far. Before, they had another chance, went for the near post, and it was saved. That's actually not Silison. Surprising choice. But anyway, just before half time, comes out Santiago, gives it to his teammate, 1-2. He tries to cut back, he gives it to his teammate to shoot, and that's the assist for Santiago. First Champions League assist in his career. His first involvement in a Champions League goal. Good 1-2, and then the cut back, the pass in, and then the finish near post. The keeper should have done better, but then that was some good build-up play over there. Santiago crossed it in. Wow, that was actually straight at the keeper. He just needed to put a hand out. Too much power. But anyway, that had made it 1-0. Before 64 minutes in, they got the equalizer. They got their home fans screaming. They were happy now. But we were personally not happy. We didn't want to concede such a goal. We didn't even want to concede. We thought we could just defend it out, but then we gave them clear space, and then we were beaten by the near post. Before 88 minutes in, they tried to get the winner, but it was cleared off the line after the keeper had been beaten. Then Santiago tried to start the attack off. As you can see, he gave it out wide, and then when he asked for the pass, it was intercepted, and then that ended the game. We had drew this game 1-1. Not a result we wanted, but it is not a bad result. As we get the draw, at least we didn't lose, and it is an away from home game, so it's quite understandable. But we should be looking to do better in these matches. Before, we had gone to get a billboard picture. That's why we were in a suit, and in the boot of our truck, we had of our motorbike, we had a small bag with a kit, a Yotto kit. They wanted to make a billboard. As we see the groups, Man City are at the top with 4, and Valencia second with 2. Before the derby has come, the match against Villarreal. This is a big match. We need to win this game in order to move up in the table. It is away from home, so we don't expect to maybe demolish them, but we have to try win. I like this new Villarreal banner. It looks quite cool, so yeah, I think this is a very important match in the season, as if we win, we go into the top 10 as we had a bad start to the season with that loss against Valladolid. As early on, we had a chance, we shot, but it missed. Before 14 minutes in, Santiago hit it out wide. Then it was crossed back inside. When he headed it, it went straight to the goalkeeper. Before 27 minutes in, they had a chance. Santiago missed a slide tackle shot, and Sillison with a great save. What a save by him. Before another chance for them, Sillison with another great save. Sillison was on form in that first half before we went into half time with a goalless game in the scoreless game. We needed to get some goals if we want to win this game. Even though a draw wouldn't be that bad. Santiago had a chance here, but he was offside. That was so unlucky. Could have scored there before 63 minutes in. Great free kick taken, but it hit the post. The free kicks in this game are too OP. In a few episodes ago, in episode 7, our first episode in Valencia, they scored a free kick. But anyway, a chance to score. What a goal by Guedes after that great pass by Santiago. As for the rest of the game, we just had to defend, and Sillison with another great save. Man of the match so far. I don't care what you say in the comments. Like, look, he saved again. He's keeping our clean sheets. As we get into the final minutes, we have won the derby. Great achievement for us. 1-0. We get the assist. We might not have got a goal, but we were involved in the goal, and we helped our team in a big way to get this win. It is just proper. We needed this win. Now we are climbing up the table. Important win needed. Before the next morning, we are just on our morning jog, our daily jog, you know, just a normal day. Just having a good time jogging before we had to get into the international break. Just gonna show you the goals because it's just the qualifiers. The qualifiers are always the same. That's what I'm gonna do for even future episodes. So anyway, we got into the first game here against Venezuela. Before first goal was a volley by Santiago. Crossed in and hit perfectly. Perfect connection, and that was actually one of our first volleys, I think, of this career mode. What a goal by him. Before we were able to complete the brace as it came to us, and we just finessed it into the bottom corner. What a goal. That would make it 2-0 against Venezuela, as we did that Spanish dance of ours. What a goal. The finesse shot of dreams into the bottom right. Looks so good when it goes in like that. Before that game ended, we won 2-0. And then we had a game against Colombia, which didn't go so well. Early on, they had a chance, and they scored it with their number 35. What a goal. Before, Hammers missed a penalty. Disappointing, but then he redeemed himself by getting his goal. What a goal by Hammers. Surprised he's number 16. But anyway, they then capitalized again. Their number 35 again gets the goal. He gets his brace. They were just cruising. 3-0 in the first half. That is embarrassing. Before it got worse, their number 8 got the goal this time. And then that would make it 4-0, and that would be the end of this game, as we lose this game 4-0. We have to bounce back, but that's the end of the episode. Goodbye.